will be using packaging up to propagate them, so that in this case, our babies are going to grow up naturally the way that they're supposed to. Well, what I do is I create urban paradise. My job is to change the world we live in into a better place, what we call urban paradise, where people and nature live in harmony together. So the idea is to provide habitat for wildlife, so people who enjoy wildlife can, well, enjoy it and live in it and exercise it and bring it into their lives. And also urban agriculture, so people can have healthy food, better food, so that they can feed themselves in the land of plenty instead of living in a food desert. The reason that I'm involved in Urban Paradise is I'm the founder of the organization. I saw problems that were not being dealt with. I saw food deserts where people are starving in the land of plenty. I saw wastelands where no wildlife can live because invasive species are poisoning the earth. And these are opportunities to improve the world we live in. Everybody wins when we heal the earth. My greatest satisfaction, I think, is changing the world that we live in. I can see the change. So this area here has butterflies that wouldn't exist without this planting. This planting here that I'm standing in was created by volunteers. It wouldn't exist without them. Our biggest challenge is resources. We've shown that we can really get a lot done with a volunteer-powered business model, but now what we need to do is scale up so we can serve far more people, so we can take on bigger projects. So that's what we're trying to do now, is professionalize, and that takes funding and resources. The biggest impact that I see in my work is when we see Mother Nature take hold of a project. So in this case, it's still developing, we're still working on it a little bit, we're still adding a little bit to it, but over time, eventually Mother Nature says, yeah, this is how I want it to be. And then you'll see the plants reproducing, the butterflies reproducing, more wildlife moves in. It's a beautiful thing. Well, I have put my life savings into founding Urban Paradise Guild, so I chose to invest my future in our community's future. Now, of course, I need to make a living. What we do is we are a volunteer-powered organization, and we're here to serve the whole community. Everybody has access to these public sites where we work, but I must be a leader of people so that they can create these spaces. So there is no normal day, but usually during the week it's morning work and afternoon administration. My average week is 80 to 90 hours.